As everyone knows by now, there was, I guess you can say, history made in the state of Georgia. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about that because that's not what this video is about. It's about people like this Cori Bush, another blue check Negro. And y'all already know how I feel about them. Like I said, it's only a very small few of black people who have a blue check that I actually can tolerate. She's not one of them. So she put this tweet up on January 6, 2021 at 8:07 a.m. It says, "Black women did this, but this isn't just black girl magic. This is the result of pure organizing, labor, and love that black women have poured into Georgia. Gratitude to every one of my sisters who willed the possibilities of this moment into existence. We see you and we love you." Again, you have another mammy going out there trotting her big girl boots and her granny panties to say that she did all of this and no one else contributed. And people are going in and on her too for this tweet. Don't think just because she has a lot of retweets and likes and all of that people are all in agreement with her. But I do find that when I was looking through the comment section, or the people who tweeted her, the people that was agreeing with her were, surprise, either other black women, surprisingly not many black women, because a lot of black women was giving her the business too, but also white women. I think I only saw one white woman oppose what she said out of the many responses to what she said. Everyone else who was white was agreeing with her, saying, "Thank you so much. You have saved America yet again. I know black women are just so tired of carrying the weight on their back." Are they tired? Because if they really were, they would stop. I know when I'm tired of doing something, I don't proceed to continue to do it. I rest. And if I decide to go back to it to finish what I start, then so be it. But if I'm tired completely, I leave it alone and go on to something else. But black women like Cori Bush are not tired. And they're going to continue to do this. But the insult to this is the main reason I'm making this video is, yet again, you have black women like Cori Bush eliminating and shutting out black men as if they don't vote in high numbers for the Democratic Party themselves. This is one major reason why many black men have left the Democratic Party, because they don't get any respect there. That's what it really boils down to, is the lack of respect and decency that they get. And they keep propping black women up. Oh, black women are the backbone of the Democratic Party. Black women are the backbone of this, the backbone of that, the backbone. And this black girl magic trope. And then if you call it out, because I saw somebody respond to this, it was another black woman. Then in comes this person. I don't know what they identify as, because I couldn't tell because they didn't have a picture up of themselves. Told this black woman, who for all intents and purposes probably was most likely born here, to say that stop sounding jealous, and if you don't like it, you can leave the country. That's what some random said to another black woman who dared critique what she said. But I can't stand people like this Cori Bush. And I've heard her name before, but I've never examined her or did a video about her. But I just could not hold back, because this really wrecks my nerves. It really does. I can't tell you how many times and how many videos I've done on this particular subject matter alone, but it was always a different person every single time. It was never the same person. So what does that tell you? It's a trickle down effect. It's a domino effect. Too many of them think like this. They really think they were the only ones that did something. And I know why they do this. They do this so they can, in hopes to get a position. But guess what? Did they not learn what happened the last time they pulled this stunt? None of them got high cabinet positions. They all got little, what I call nigger trinket positions. Give them a little job here and there just to say, we got someone here, a quota spot, not one that actually counted. And look who they put in, who replaced Clown Mala, a Latino. And they got so mad and upset about that. They thought because they went and voted and they so-called spread their black girl magic dust everywhere, that they automatically qualify for that position. Now watch what's going to happen. They're going to do the same thing with this, and I hope they don't get the position. And that's not me being petty. It's because I feel they don't deserve it. I said it. Many of them are not qualified for the positions that they claim to want so badly. Then they'll cry and say it's this and that. No, it's just you. You've already fulfilled your mission. You've already played your position. After that, they don't need you anymore. They're sending you back out to the fields, and they'll call you when they need you again, and only then. Now, I don't know if Cori Bush is Black American or whatever, but at this point, it really doesn't matter, because her mindset just with this tweet already lets me know how to feel about her. Just off of this one tweet. Yet again, you have what they call the League of Mammies coming out here, trotting around, puffing their chest out. I'm a woman, hear me roar. We did this and you didn't. But these are the same ones that says they want men to step up and be leaders and take back the community. You mean the community that you destroyed or aided in destroying? So you want us to clean up your mess, is what you're saying. You want us to be your butler, your Benson, is what you're saying. So you're not going to clean up your own mess. You're just going to, we made a mess, but we're not going to clean it. We're going to let you do it. This is why many will say that we live in a matriarchal, gynocratic society. And I'm just talking about just black people right now. And it's crazy because these are some of the same women that will say they hate the patriarchy. What do you think you just voted for? Oh, you thought because it's the Democrats that it's not a patriarchy. It is. It still is. Is it a very boastful one like the conservatives? Probably not. But it still is a patriarchy. And you're going to find out one way or another. Some of you already know that, but you know, I don't know. But they're not going to get anything out of this either. They're not. I'm calling it now. And the thing is, even if they don't, they got to save face and act happy and smile and pretend like they got something out of the deal. Like with linebacker Bill Sanders and those other two black women. You got linebacker Bill. She got a position working for Clown Mala, not with the person she literally was defending on so many occasions and damn near risking her life for. That was laughable to me. A joke. You got a position. She got a position working for a woman she's never really had to be in close contact with until much, much, much later on. A position that if she even messes up one time, she is up out of there. She probably doesn't have a saving grace, so to speak, to save her job if she screws up. And something tells me she probably will, because she has a big mouth. She talks too much. But they have to sit there and smile and act like everything is okay, knowing deep down they hate it. But they know they can't show that. This is some clownery at work. Like, this whole tweet that Cori Bush put up is some clownery. And there's, like I said, there's many out there that agree with her. Like I told you, the white women that agree with her who keep saying, oh, black women are saving America and everything. That's some BS too. And see, the thing is, this isn't even me hating or anything. You know what? Let me look at her bio. And I'm looking at, I'm talking and I didn't realize her bio. It says Congresswoman M01, nurse, activist, organizer, single mom, and pastor. She has a lot going on. Leading with radical love, fighting for regular people, hashtag St. Louis strong. And in parentheses, she put she/her. That lets me know right there off the bat, she's a feminist. Anytime you see something like that in a woman's bio, feminist. I don't care if they want to call it something else. Feminist. And this tweet right there, feminist. What I tell y'all about them black feminists, they are not to be trusted. Like, she legit like I said, the insult is she completely shut out black men as if they did not vote. As if only black women voted. Black women did this. No, you helped. You were not the only ones. Just because y'all were a couple percentages over does not mean you were the only ones. Because if you eliminate black men and every other group of people that voted in that election, in that runoff, would you have won? That's a question one of my people that I follow on here said. If it was just you voting, would the people you voted for would they have won? Short answer, no. But you will believe that you did because, they filled your head up with this fantasy that, that you're the superheroes and you're the super saviors of America. I'm trying to figure out, why are you trying so hard to save a nation that hates your black ass? Would you fight like this for reparations? I'm willing to bet not. I want to know, Cori Bush, you may not, or you may not see this video, but hey, you might. What is your stance on reparations? That I'd like to know, because, it's been too many black women that have gone out of their way to save a nation that doesn't like them. It's crazy. They claim to hate the patriarchy, but they're going out of their way to save it. Oh, I get it. They'll save the patriarchy when the head of it is a white man. Let it have been a black man. Oh, I'm not saving this. I've seen the comments. Oh, when a black man gets killed, oh, they hate black women and they hate this. And mind you, the person that they're supposed to be marching for probably doesn't even hate black women, but because they've cast a net over black men, as hating black women, I'm not going to march for them. They can get out there and march for themselves. But what did they do right here? March their ass to that pole to save America that's ran by white men. Amazing. Amazing. It's interesting to see that the effects of what happened over 50, maybe now over 60 years ago is still in effect. I'm telling you, I've said this before on my channel. I'll say it again. I'll say it now. Mental enslavement is way worse than physical. You can heal from physical wounds, but it takes years to get rid of that mental. And people like Cori Bush and her nigga trinket tweet is definitely mental enslavement. And several people have her line of thinking, and it's sick. It's some kind of psychological defect. I wish I could say that I was upset or disappointed or mad, but I'm neither of those, nor am I shocked. This is why, like I said, this is why many black men have stepped away from either the Democratic Party and went to the Republican Party, or they stepped away from politics altogether. Because when you see tweets like this, what's the point? It's almost like we voted, but we don't get any acknowledgement. We have no place here because they don't speak to our issues. They only talk to you as if you are the head. Let's dwell on that for a little bit. They talk like that because they think you're the head. But then you say that black men need to lead. But when a black man decides to want to get in a position to lead, you have all these stipulations as to why he should not lead. So which is it? Because we're not doing this tit for tat game. It's too crucial right now. It's too critical. You better get with it or get gone. That's why I've said before in the past tweets, not past tweets, and past videos, that hate me or love me for what I say, but that's why they don't like a lot of women in positions of power. Imagine if Cori Bush had a political position and she put a tweet out like that. You should be scared. Because guess who she would cater to the most? Guess who she would cater to the least? Remember, these are the same women that will not only throw black men under the bus, but they'll throw the children under the bus with them. And only talk to black women. And if you go against that as a black woman, you are labeled a pick-me. Or whatever silly label they can come up with. They're goofy. Cori Bush is a goof troop, and so are the others who think like her. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure if you want notifications to be sent directly to you whenever I upload a new video that you text that number that is pinned down in the comments, and I will talk to you in the next one. Okay, I thought I was done, but I had to add this in because I literally went to my page after I was done recording that first part, and then someone had tagged me in this part, in this reply to Cori Bush, and I want you to read how ridiculous this reply sounds. So we're not gonna focus on the Cori Bush part because we already dissected that. This part right here by this Miss_Elise26. She said, "Oh yes, we did finally getting respect as a black woman, and she didn't say as a black woman, but as a black woman feels great. I can almost imagine how. Oh my God, yes, finally getting respect as a black woman feels great. So this gets you respect, I guess." Then this person says, who's at Black Organized, he says, "If Democrats quote unquote respected you, they'd have an agenda for our community. They'd push reparations for slavery and Jim Crow, and so much more. They wouldn't have sellouts pushing the gender divide in our community." And he's talking about Cori Bush. "They'd at least consider how immigration affected us. Please wake up." And then they posted up a chart here about the median household net worth, of people. I'm guessing that may be black people. And then they had a picture of slaves right here. Let me see what they said right here. They says, this Miss Elise, she says, "We don't need money. We need replacement for change. Thumbs up, American flag." Did y'all hear that? Did y'all see that? We don't need money. We need replacement for change. This person said, "You sound crazy as fuck." Yes, she is batshit insane for saying that. Now, I don't know who this person is replying to. I don't know if they're replying to her or if they're replying to this. But as for her, yeah, she's a lost one. She's a lost cause. And like I said, it's plenty of them out there that think just like that. She says, "We don't need money. We need replacement for change." I have nothing left to say. But these are your so-called leaders of the community. This is why, just imagine if this person right here who said we don't need money, we need replacement for change. Imagine if she had a political position and she was saying that. They would pick her because they know she ain't going to push the boundaries just on that tweet alone.